All right, so this is the story about the first girl I was really in love with. It happened in high school.
Tell us.
So, you know, I wasn't as cool as I might not be right now, so I'm happy that. But I was even less cool at the beginning of high school. I was a little nerdy, and I know some people listen to my voice and they're like, "Oh my goodness, he's a bass. Is it like Paul Robeson or something?" Well, truth be told, my voice didn't drop before high school. So when I first got to high school, I wasn't even a tenor one. I was more like a soprano one. And I was always smart. So there was this girl. She was beautiful. Imani. That was her name. Imani. Amen. She was beautiful. And I was like, I gotta get in. So the best way to get with a girl when you stay in high school, I thought, was to try to study with her. I was like, yo, we're gonna be going to the public library, the school library, the college library, you know what I'm saying? Every library is galore, right? And so we started studying together, and you know, it was like 6-7 months in the freshman year. And one day I finally decided to tell her how I felt. And I just looked at her, and I just said, we've been together for a while now, growing strong every day now. It feels so good, there was no doubt. I will stay with you, and I will stay with you through the ups and the downs. And I will stay with you when no one else is around. When the dark clouds arrive, I will be by your side. I know that we'll be alright. I will stay with you. Well, she looked at me and she said, "Oh, that's so cute." Hate it when girls say cute. Anyway, and she said that she had just gotten asked out by a senior, Matt Clare, and so she couldn't take me on that. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, sophomore year came. And the beautiful thing about sophomore year is that my voice finally changed. Yeah. So I was a man at this point, you know. I grew a hair on one of my chests. It was right there by the right nipple. It was awesome. So I was feeling like a man, you know. And so I decided, you know, I was going to join a barbershop quartet. You know, it was hot stuff. That was like the biggest thing. The only problem is that I spent more time with the barbershop quartet than in the barbershop, but it used to look a hot mess, but that still happens. But anyway. So, you know, I was hot stuff on campus, the bass of the barbershop quartet, you know, we singing light a roasting for my light up, everything. It was hot. And so one day I go to her and I tried again, and I said, we've been together for a while now. Growing stronger every day now. It feels so good, there's no doubt. And I'll stay with you, and I will stay. She cut me off. She said, that's very cute, but Matt's cousin, Ralph Bouquet, already asked her out. And she couldn't be with me. Oh, oh, oh. Well, junior year came. You know, and while I was spending my nights editing her papers and not doing my homework, I decided to do other things with my time. So I wanted to be cool, right? So what's cooler than doing spoken word? Yeah, you know, so I'll be up there, right? I'll be snapping, I'll be doing my thing, I'll be writing poems about the African drums and the sister who is cocoa and charcoal skin, who is amazing. You know what I mean? And so it was hot, you know, I'm doing spoken words. So I'm like, I gotta get this girl out the library. In 2 years, she never spoke to me outside of the library. I don't know if that was a hint or what. But one day, I finally got her to come to one of my shows. So I'm on stage, right? And I do my thing, right? And I sing a little song. And as each morning brings the sunrise, flowers bloom in the springtime. You see, baby, on my loving you can rely. I will stay with you. See, I will stay with with you through the ups and the downs, and I will stay with you when nobody else is around. You see, when those dark clouds arrive, I will be by your side. Oh, everything will be alright, because I will stay with you like the beat of the African drum, like the drum beat, 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 beat. I will stay with you. And it was hot, you know, and I thought she was gonna be with me, you know, so I saw a smile on her face. So I went down, you know, I was feeling myself, right? And I was like, you know, this is finally my chance. And I went to her, you know, and I wanted to ask her on another date. So I was gonna ask her to be my spades partner. And you know, you can't just ask any girl to be your spades partner, because she can't be reneging in life and everything, man, you know what I'm saying? So I went up to her, and as soon as I said, "How you doing?" she stepped aside. She was like, "Meet my new boyfriend, Malcolm Rivers." Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Senior year came. And I was, you know, I was doing my thing. As you know, from earlier, I was applying to Juilliard. You know, I was getting ready for my non-traditional audition piece. And I got tired of seeing her with these guys. You know, it was whack dude number 1, whack dude number 2, whack dude number 3, whack dude number 4. Fellas, you know how you see these girls go after whack-ass dudes time after time, right? Anyway. You ain't the only one that been hurt. Anyway. So whack dudes come, you know, sometimes girls go for the whack dudes. It's the wackest guy they can find, right, Karen? Anyway. So one day, you know, I was talking to her, you know, I finally, you know, grew into myself. My muscles started to look right, you know. I didn't look too big. I used to be too muscular, so I had to slim it down. And so I didn't have a neck. I was looking like CeeLo. What's up, baby? That's anyway. So I went up to her, and I was like, "Hey, baby, Imani, I see you with all these dudes, right? And they can't treat you the way you need to be treated. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna be perfect. I'm not saying I'm gonna love you. I'm saying right now, I like you, okay? And one day, I could love you. I want to love you, but right now, I like you. And these other dudes, they don't respect you." And so, I took her hand. I wasn't asking anymore. No, 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 I was done asking. And I just said, "And though the relationships can get old, they have the tendency to grow cold. So we have something like a miracle, yeah. I will stay with you, and I will stay with you through the ups and the downs. And I will stay with you when no one else is around. And when the dark clouds arrive, so I'll be by your side. I know that we'll be alright, yeah. I will stay with you through the end of all time, yeah. I will stay with you. Everything will be fine, baby, yeah. I will stay with you, yeah." And last time I did Storytime, I was like, "What happened?" So just so you know, we were together. College acceptance came in. She ain't getting to where I got in, and she got mad. We broke up. So we're no longer friends.